Okay, just start by telling us where do you think this team's come over the last sort of 12 months?
Yeah, I think it's been positive improvements at the moment. The league table shows that, although it's still early doors. So we just keep going as we are. It's definitely improved from last season. If you look at our start, we've had a much better start, but that's it at the moment.
Yeah, now obviously you seem to be going from strength to strength at the moment. Is that how it feels?
Yeah, it's positive start for me so far. So I feel like it's been like clear instructions sort of how we want to play, and obviously I've changed position a little bit, but I feel like there's lots of clarity in what's sort of expected of me in that position. So I'm just enjoying it at the moment, which is the main thing.
Now, obviously last season you had some pretty good periods during the season, didn't you, last year? But I think are you hoping for this year for a bit more consistency?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously the telltale signs is if you can do it every week. So hopefully I can just sort of help the team every week and sort of, like you say, make them performances more consistent over the course of a season, which is, well, that's the benefit really. That's what you want.
And you certainly hit the ground running this season. When you go into a new season, does it sort of give you that fresh start to be able to do things? Does it allow you the headspace?
Yeah, I think obviously the time off you get in the summer helps, so you can sort of just evaluate your season you've just played and just sort of you get time to think about it, I guess, and then coming into the season fresh with sort of some new ideas and you just feel sort of re-energised really with the break, and we've had a good pre-season, so yeah, it all helps really.
And was that a good game for you at the weekend?
Yeah, obviously it's good to score 2 goals. I'm happy with that, definitely. There's obviously still things we can be better on, but I'm sure we'll be working on that, so that's good.
Where do you see those areas being at the moment?
Well, I'm not a manager, but you know, I think that obviously we've played a lot better this season, but I think that's a sign of a good team as well. You know, like last year, I don't remember many times us winning a game, especially away from home, when we weren't like 100% the better team. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's a positive, I think.
Now you're in 6th at the moment. At this time of the season, you obviously don't really think too much about things like playoff places, but actually you're in the position now where your form from last year and the back half of last year will kind of indicate where you should be.
Yeah, exactly. If you look at our form over recent games, not just season by season, it's been positive. So I think we're just carrying on from where we sort of left off, really. So,
is that the level of this team, do you think, or do you think it can improve on that?
I think we're getting better as it goes on. You know, I see improvements every week, every month. So you know, you never know really. As long as you keep turning up every week and winning games, who knows?
Now, just to talk a little bit more about your good form at the moment, if you don't mind doing so. Now, obviously, we said that last year it was a little bit up and down, some really good patches and some that you would probably want to have improved on a little bit.
Yeah.
It started well this year. When you're in a good run of form, how do you keep your head in the right place to be doing what you know you need to do?
I think the easiest thing to do really is just carry on as you've been doing. Just sort of don't change anything too much really drastically. It's obviously down to a lot of hard work on the training ground and listening to what the coaches want and how we're playing, and obviously just playing well and sort of helping your teammates really, because as a team I think we've been playing brilliantly, so that obviously has a massive help on individuals showing their sort of stuff. So I think the main thing is just to keep on top of things and make sure you're doing the same things you do when you're playing well, sort of thing.
I think you're a player though who just keeps kind of going and going and going. And at the start of the season, I remember when they were doing some of the pre-season drills, you were sort of right at the front in terms of fitness and that kind of thing. Did you work really hard over the summer?
I didn't overdo it, you know. I had a lot of rest as well, so I knew the sort of pre-season was going to be hard, so I was weary not to do too much, but I just felt like I kept myself in good shape and came back ready to go. And
tomorrow, well, actually, when are we going to talk about this? Is it today or tomorrow? A bit of both. We'll just say the Bradford game.
Yeah.
Where are they going to be strong? What do you have to watch out for?
We've got analysis after this meeting, so we've been keeping an eye on other teams' results and stuff. We know how other teams are getting on. But yeah, we'll cover everything today in today's meeting, so we'll have a good idea of how they're going to play and what we can do to better them, if you like.
It should be a tough week all round, because obviously you've got Bradford Tuesday and then Saturday you've got Plymouth, so two pretty strong big clubs newly relegated.
Yeah, another Tuesday, Saturday week, so you know, you just take each game as it comes. We're looking forward to tomorrow night and then on to the next one then after that.